Hello, and welcome back to another episode. Today, I think we start on our storage building, and I think we're going to place it right behind me, where I have all of the cobble marked out. So, this spot right here. These four pillars way off in the distance is going to be for a different build, so we'll worry about them later. But we're going to be building our storage room right here. And I've marked out it's about 2 chunks worth of space, so it's like 32 blocks by 30, it's like 31 blocks by 31 blocks, something like that. And while I was running around here, kind of clearing the area when I was putting out all my torches, I found this. It's another spider spawner, like right underneath here. And I already have that spider spawner, so this thing is gonna be in the way. So, well, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of it. I'll leave it for now, and if I can find a graceful way to incorporate it into the base, I will leave it. But I don't have my hopes high. But as far as the chest goes, we have a name tag, lots of string, because I definitely need more of that. Then we have a music disc. Alrighty then. So we'll take that, and then here we have another name tag. Got an iron bar, some string, golden apple, and another music disc. So we'll see if we're able to gracefully incorporate it, because this build will end up going down into the ground a little bit. We'll see if I can avoid going that far down. But the idea I had for it is I'm kind of thinking of making a pyramid. I think we're going to make it out of sandstone. So I think, I think I want to go down a level. And so I'll start building my base on this level here. So let me run around and kind of place my border here. So unfortunately, we are going to have to break that spider spawner. It's too close to the surface, and I won't be able to raise up the storage building high enough to be able to hide that spider spawner and be able to save it. But in any case, this is the outline. But this is not the base of our storage room. I need to go down 8 blocks. I'm like directly down inside of my little frame here. So I'm going to grab my beacon. I think I'm going to set it up in the center of this building, and I will get to clearing some of this land. So yeah, I have gone 9 blocks down. 8 of them are going to be space for the inside of the room. And I'm going to put the floor down here on this 9th layer that I cleared out. And I also, very, very sadly, cleared out the spider spawner. So it's gone. I won't be able to create a farm around it. Of course, I have one like, 40 blocks that way. So not a big loss. So I'm going to fill in the floor with probably sandstone for now. I think we're going to come back in later, probably with wool, and put a design in the center of the floor. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm probably going to clear out some of the base here. I want to make this a pyramid, so we're going to meet up here in the sky somewhere, right around where that beacon beam is. And I want to do something a little bit different with this pyramid than what you may have seen before. I'm not going to clear out all of the land on top of the pyramid here on the outside, but I am going to go diagonal down here. I want this pyramid to almost be like sunk into the ground a ways. So it's nighttime, so I'm gonna go sleep, and then I'm gonna start on the floor and start kind of carving out the layers that the pyramid is under the ground. This is kind of the look that I was referring to when I was saying that I was going to go diagonally underneath the ground, but not remove the ground. So as you can see, pyramid goes all the way down towards the base there, but the ground here covers up a lot of it. Now with pretty much all of my Minecraft worlds, I think it's a little bit more fun to kind of think of either a story or kind of like the lore of the world before you even start playing in it, or even kind of the lore of the land of the buildings that you build and tying everything together. Now I kind of have like a desert village esque feeling, and I was kind of okay with that. But when I made the nether meteorite over there, I really kind of had this kind of a cool idea that this village was once kind of like an ancient civilization, and they were doing all right. They built the pyramid, and they had a couple other buildings, and you know a decent civilization around. But they weren't doing well. They weren't the best nation in the world, kind of a thing. And then when this nether meteorite came down, this was almost like their um, uh, leg up on everyone else in the world, and they were able to kind of make a big leap forward, and that kind of helped their civilization a lot. But then, as they kept using it and were reliant on it, it actually ended up weakening them to a point, and then they eventually kind of crumbled, and all that we see here is what's left of their civilization. And then later, after this civilization that built the pyramid and made use of the nether meteorite, and after they were kind of done, collapsed, and gone, another group of people came by, and that's kind of um, the part that I am a part of, and that's where all of the villagers are a part of, and so that's kind of the idea behind the lore of this world is we are a group of people that found this ancient civilization and are kind of restoring it to its former glory. And this pyramid is kind of the big pinnacle of the ancient civilization. So that's kind of why this pyramid is sunk halfway down into the ground, because it's an ancient pyramid, and the ground around it kind of moved and it sunk down in. And so I think we need to continue actually building this pyramid so that we can see just what kind of a former monument this building used to be. So my vision for the top layer, or the upper half here of the pyramid, is going to change a little bit. We're not going to just do straight sandstone like we did on the outside. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the corners are going to be sandstone, almost like pillars or supports going up, and the big areas here in the middle are going to be probably different shades of glass. I think I want to have like a clear glass section. I think this section is going to be a clear glass section. I think that section over there is going to be probably black tinted glass. And then either haven't decided if I want it on the front or on the back, but I think I want to have a triple pyramid with that's yellow with a single black pyramid in the middle. Try something. I've heard people call it different things. Yeah, yeah. And then I think the last one should be. I was thinking of like a raindrop, just like a giant raindrop here, almost like the ancient people were beseeching higher powers for uh, sustainability in their land to help water their crops and um, kind of in help their civilization along and help them be prosperous. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for the four sides. So I think what I'm going to do is build up towards the center and start getting probably these two sides in for sure. The one with the plain glass and the one with just the straight tinted black glass over here. I want this side to be clear glass because it's going to be easier to tell when I need to sleep. if I can see it through clear glass instead of seeing it through black glass. So that's why I've decided to have this side be clear glass and that side be black glass. So that's that. And I think after I get that situated, I'll come back in and start in on the interior. I'm probably not going to cap it off just yet, and I might not ever cap it off. Yeah, I have an idea, and I'll talk to you guys through that idea when I get there. So this is kind of what I came up with for the top side of our pyramid here. I have the dark tinted glass on this side. I have this side that looks like a raindrop. I might end up taking out these trees. Haven't decided yet. Let's grab a aerial view of the raindrop. It's a little pointy, but maybe I'll have to shave off that last piece of glass there on each side. But on this side, we have our triple triangle. You know, a try something. You know, you know what I'm going for. And this side is our clear glass, so that we can see the setting sun over in this direction. And I have decided for sure to leave the top open. I like the idea of being able to enter my storage room from the top and leave my storage room from the top. I think that'd be kind of cool. So that just leaves a lot of space on the inside here to do something with. So let me put down my shulker box and my crafting bench. I have a bunch of acacia and a absolute ton of dark oak. The dark oak is entirely for making chests. I'm going to need, I think it's something like 400 chests in here. So I have a lot of chests to craft. But let's talk about kind of my idea for what the inside of this is going to look like. So I think what I want to do is I want to come over here, climb up. I think I'm just going to do a temporary wall over here. I think I want the acacia to come pretty much into this corner like this. And then I don't know if I'm going to run acacia logs all the way along the side, or if I'm considering doing acacia stairs across the way there. But anyway, so this is what my corner is going to be for now. Next, I think we're going to take some of our chests. And I think what I want to do is I want to have 4 double chests pointing at me like this. And then I think I want to go up something like 6. So that's 5. So I can reach the top one there just fine. I think if I had one more up there, I'd be able to reach that one just fine as well. So let's do, I need more chests. I need more chests. All right, 16 more chests. Let's just do oops. Let's just do stairs of chests for now. Then I can do that, and that will be the top layer. Something like that. And then we'll have another acacia post on this side of all of the chests. Yeah. So that's kind of the idea of what I want a single bay to look like. And then I'm going to have another bay here. And then I'm going to have, I think I'm going to have a way to have a single block in the center here to be able to go to the backside here, because there's going to be a reasonable amount of space here on the backside. And I don't know if I want to do like extra storage out here, or maybe like bulk storage out here, or maybe I'll store like shulker boxes out here or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. as we go. But this is gonna be the start of my storage room, I think. So I've got a lot of chests to craft, a lot of posts to make. So let me get to work, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. I have finished the inside of our storage building, and I have moved all of my items from the mess of chests that was over in this area. It feels a little weird now that I don't have anything over here, because well, basically since episode 2, I've had all of my stuff right here. But let's go take a look at the interior of our storage building. I added these acacia logs as kind of supports to help kind of bring the whole build together. I've managed to put all of my chests in around the outside, and I started adding item frames that indicate what item is in each chest. And I found out I have a lot of extra storage, so we'll see. I might end up splitting out some of my items, like this chest, for instance. Like, it has different redstone components. I liked the idea of having some of these chests with multiple items inside of it, but we'll see. I might end up having to split out some more. I kind of trimmed it with this acacia stairs all the way around, and this is by far, I think, my favorite part of the build. This right here is a daylight sensor, and so the closer to noon that it is, the more of these lights that are going to be filled up. And we are getting pretty close to nighttime, so the lights are kind of dimming, going down. Ooh, just lost another one. And this side over here is powered by this daylight sensor, and this one is set to nighttime. So the more lights that are lit up over here, it means the closer to night we are, or even in the middle of night. So we're at 6 or 7 lights right now. So I'm pretty sure that I can go and sleep right now, and I'd be able to go to sleep because it's nighttime. But let's continue. I put my beacon is still down here, and I put a yellow glass here, which will change the color of the beam. I thought yellow made sense because it's kind of a goldy color, which kind of fits our theme down here. I also managed to move the dragon head down here. I have an idea of what I want to do with the dragon head, but it's going to have to wait for another episode. I think it's going to be pretty cool. The next thing is, I think I might want to do like an actual ground level entrance here. The biggest issue with that is, well, there's dirt on the other side, so I'm going to have to do a lot of terraforming in order to actually be able to enter from the ground level here. I also have an idea for a couple of like control rooms on either side of this entrance. And the idea being is that I'll be able to control some of my redstone or my farms from here. So the creeper farm, for instance, I want to have a switch here that I'll be able to turn on and off, and turn the creeper farm on and off. I also have another couple ideas. So like if the gunpowder kind of fills up all of the storage at the creeper farm itself, I want like an indicator light to turn on, so I know that, oh, I should probably turn off the farm, and I should go and move all of the gunpowder somewhere else so that I can keep stocking up, or just leave it off for a while until I had a chance to use the gunpowder. And I have a couple more machines, more farm ideas that I want to do that I'll probably wire up into a control room over here. So we'll keep that in mind. And I guess that brings us to bulk storage. I've added some bulk storage here. So all my smooth stone is in here. I've got cobblestone here and dirt here. This is not where I want my permanent bulk storage spot to be. I have an idea for probably another building that I will do bulk storage at. But for now, this'll do. I have so much storage room in here that for now it's not going to be an issue. But I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.